Now, it's difficult to imagine that this is where serving police officers stay. You can see the ground is so rough, and what the police officers, actually serving police officers stay in here, what they have done is to use these cupboards. You can see the cupboards everywhere. They've used the cupboards now to partition and create a space for themselves. You have actually quite a number of serving police officers living here. Now, the reason they're staying here is just because they do not have accommodation in town. They do not have accommodation in police barracks across the state, and so in order not to get stranded, some of them live here. And it's quite pathetic that you have a situation like this. Look at this, for instance. This is a typical room. This is a door to the room. And let me tell you what this guy has done. The guy who owns this room is actually not around at the moment, so he's locked up his room. Here you can see the key. I mean, it's padlocked. The room is locked, so this way he believes nobody can go into the room. So when he comes, he opens the room and then he goes in there and to sleep. That's after a hard day's work. Quite unimaginable that people would live in a place like this, and serving police officers at that. Well, here's one of the rooms, yeah, let me put it that way, one of the rooms of the servant police officers who stay here. This is the room of a servant police officer. You can see how small the room is. He has his bed over here. The mattress is on the floor. Then you have this mat which serves as a carpet. And just in case you want to see what the door to this room now looks like, what these guys have done is to use the cupboards here to serve to partition the entire area, creating some kind of space now for themselves. So this is the door of this guy. If he wants to lock up his room, this is the door, and this is the way he locks it up. I guess it goes this way, and then like this, and then this stone. He uses that stone, so the door is locked, and he's inside his room. I'm actually inside the room now. It's so pathetic that a servant police officer will be in a dungeon like this. Well, that's Dormitory 9. Dormitory 9, the one popularly known as the Constable Mess. That's what the recruits here have chosen to call Dormitory 9. Dormitory 9, by the way, has, as we told you earlier, has 48 recruits. Now, to my left over there is Dormitory 10. Dormitory 10 has 59 recruits. So both dormitories, standing side by side, both dormitories now have altogether 107 recruits. Now, this 107 recruits make use of one toilet facility, and that's the building right over here, this building. 107 recruits for this toilet facility. Now, let me just tell you this, that right inside there, there's supposed to be 8 toilets now, but only 4 of them are functional. The others are not in use. So we're talking about 4 toilets now for 107 persons, 107 recruits. We're now going to go inside to find out what the situation is with this toilet facility. Now this is unbelievable. I mean, the place stinks like hell. You can see I'm covering my nose. Here you have the toilets. Just 4 of them are actually functional. the others are not. So 107 people coming here to make use of just 4 toilet facilities. Let me show you what the bathroom looks like, where the recruits now have their bath. Here you have it. This place stinks. It stinks very, very badly. You can just take a look. Look at the whole place. It's a total mess. A total and complete mess. And by the way, let me just say this, that water does not run here because the recruits coming here carrying their water in their buckets now. The waters don't run. The shower doesn't work anymore. You can just take a look at this, for instance. It's not worked, and I've been told it's not worked now for a number of years, and the place is just a total mess, and it smells so very badly. This is unbelievable. Now, if you think what you saw in dormitories 9 out of 10 are really bad, then you need to know what is going on here at Block 7. Block 7 has 3 floors. On each floor you have 80 recruits. So 80 by 3, that brings you up to close to 300, I should say. Now Block 7, this is a toilet facility for Block 7. There are actually 9 toilets altogether, but only 2 of them are functional. Let me show you. Now you can see the place is a total mess. You have the toilets this way, and then you have the bathrooms this way. Let's show you the toilets, what they look like. These are the toilets now. These are the only functional toilets. This one, you can see, this is functional, still working, even though it's in a bad shape, it's dirty, but it's still functioning. The recruits are still using it. This is the second one, but the others are not functioning at all. Let me show you. Let me just show you one of them that is not functional. For instance, this has been covered for so many months now. It's not working. These, of course, you can see bolted. I mean, bolted with the iron bars, not working. Let's show you another one that is not working. Look at this. It's not working. And then this not working as well. And the last one here not working. What about the bathrooms? I mean, the bathrooms are really horrible. Just look at them. They're very dirty. Of course, the water here doesn't run. The recruits come in here with their buckets each time they want to take their bath. That's one of the reasons why the entire floor here is soiled, water all over the place. Everything, the situation here is horrible. You wouldn't believe people come in here to take their bath and to ease themselves. It's really, really so bad. Well, I've been told that the soccerway is filled up. That's one of the reasons the toilets are not working. But the fact is that the situation here is horrible. It's unbelievable that people still make use of this place. 300, close to 300 recruits, I should say, making use of this facility. The fish don't finish.
Now one fish,
But it,
50
50 people for one fish. And the fish is almost finished.
You don't finish and that, see, a small spoon is there.
That one won't be enough for you.
Won't be enough. People know.
But how do you want to do it with this fish now? The fish is almost finished. What about others? They're not going to get fish.
First confessor.
The first confessor. So some people won't get fish then. And the stew is almost finished, so. And their luck.
That's how we are eating it. See our 50 people want fish.
The stew is almost finished, but you still have so much rice there, and there's no fish.
Soup no be Problem.
Just one spoon.
We
That's enough for a whole lot.
Problem.
It's not even enough to.
We add pepper.
Pepper and salt.
Pepper and salt. We chop am like that.
Are you not giving them fish? Continue to share the fish now.
Give me my fish. Okay.
So that fish will be enough for you.
It's part of train, you.
That's what you are taking right now. Don't suffer here.
Ask us any question you want to ask. We answer you. It's only one head fish for 15 minutes. Shift. Now for 50 this is rice. What is Jamie?
Open there, let's just see the rice. You can see, don't worry, continue. The rice is not eating.
You don't talk to two.
Let us see now.
This for 50 people. 50 people.
Oh, yeah, collect your food. Let me eat now.
Ibrahim, I'm finished. Make you reach me, 10 people. I never go. Let the rice reach me.
Guy, I beg, put for inside this four people. This way you don't understand.
Boy, carry your own and leave.
This is also food. You make your account.
Nah, 50 people come here. You can't 50, there's 50 people not come now. I don't understand. Today, yeah.
They share them, they
Don't keep for it.
You get measurement now. Come on.
I just bring them now. Don't wait for me for you.
Hey, we get our
There's something about this classroom I thought you should know. Now, this classroom is for senior police officers, not for recruits. As a matter of fact, we understand senior police officers from the rank of inspectors are trained here. The last batch of senior police officers trained here were of the ranks of inspectors and assistant superintendents of police. The next batch of trainees will be coming very soon, that is senior police officers, and when they come here, this is what they will find. The class is totally run down. Of course, you can see the open ceiling. And something else you should know. Former inspectors generals of police actually passed through, sat in this classroom. A good example is the former Inspector General of Police, Hafiz Ringim. We also understand that one-time Inspector General of Police, Tafa Balogun, and several others actually had lectures right inside this classroom. But then just take a look at classroom is. It's just nothing to write home about. It's not conducive for learning at all. Yet, the next batch will soon be coming, and they'll be making use of this place the way it is. It's amazing. I mean, what you see here, this scene is very, very amazing. What you're seeing here now is you have 50 people to one bowl of, well, it's called eba locally here in Nigeria, one bowl of eba, and then a bowl of soup, not very small, the soup is so small, and then, you know the funniest thing? 50 people to one fish. 50 people to one fish. Just take a look at this. There you can see the fish. There you can see they're sharing the fish. Now this fish, it's just one piece of fish now will be shared among 50 recruits. 50 recruits to one fish. Quite amazing.